is doing it.
Yeah.
But
So you are frontier. That,
we are frontier.
yeah.
We are the frontier
Mm-hmm.
in leading the current modern frontier life science research to directly examine the uniqueness of human spirituality. Human beings are not animals. Animal research cannot help the modern medicine to advance anymore, because now we already found out that many diseases, the drug can cure the diseases on the animal model, but when it comes to the human, it doesn't work. So human beings' body is different from animals' body. And human molecular biology research is only touching the very small amount of truth about true human life science. Because all those information came out from assuming that animal and human have no difference. So far, all the human life science research are carried out in artificial setting and totally cut out spirituality. Human mind and human spirit are totally cut out from the study of human body. Never was an integrated study of both mind and body. And let alone talk about, the energy associated with, spirituality, the energy level change of the human body in association with spiritual practice. Nobody ever tested that. Right? We talk about currently everybody consider molecular medicine to be the drug to cure human diseases. But we believe that the true cure is not the molecular medicine, but actually it's the mind. And you have to train people's mind to upgrade, to conform to the law of the universe. And then the body will follow. And that's the highest technology that humanity needs. It's about working with your mind. And that kind of work cannot be replaced by science and technology, even the highest computer science, AI technology. None of that can do. It requires each individual to study the truth of life. And those were in the Chinese history, in the Korean history. Those were all validated by the ancient, people even. And it's buried in the, history. And the modern science and technology are ignoring those data. Intentionally ignoring those data for the purpose of power and the control of human mind. And make human beings very weak. Right? Human mind are very weak. Everybody just surrender themselves to doctors. They surrender their mind to doctors. But doctors are not your doctors are not your creator. They're one of you. They just learn a little bit. And they recited some medical textbooks. And they spend some time do that kind of recitation and are being given the right to do something like that. But I think it's not justifiable. Right now, the entire medical system is not justifiable. They should not be given so much power. People should be given the power to decide for themselves how to take care of their body. Not a whole bunch of brainless slaves. Oh, if you have cancer, go get your cancer cut out and the radiation and the chemotherapy, that's it. As if it is like no other alternatives. That's not true at all. So people become totally brainwashed, mind controlled. That's definitely, it's called a mental in slavery programs. through our public education system, college education, it's extensive brainwashing of people making everybody only believe in one road called science and technology. But this science and technology is very limited.
The modern notion.
Yeah, that's it. Modern notion.
That it is difficult to change the people's mind.
It is so hard because they got programmed from kindergarten.
Yeah.
The Chinese children got programmed by the Chinese Communist Party's propaganda from kindergarten. And American children also being programmed by modern notions from kindergarten. Children go watch cartoon at a very young age, and those cartoons are also brainwashing the young kids with modern notions and disrespect to parents. A lot of American children don't even call their parents parents. They call them name. They call their father name. Call their mother name. Yeah. They don't call their parents mom and dad. They call them name. Very young age, they already call the parents name. And that's what the cartoon is. The American Disney cartoon, they all call parents name. So the kids learn, you call your parents name. You don't call mom or dad. Right? Yeah. They are taught from very young to disrespect the parents. They are taught very young to respect disrespect the teachers. They joke around, And all those so-called Halloween culture. All the commercial aspect of Christmas. Right? It's all about gifts, wrapping gifts, wanting gifts. It's about more money, more power. So the entire society, so-called American culture, is all material based. No spirituality whatsoever. Once you kick out Jesus from the elementary school prayer, the only possible spiritual influence in the school is finished. Under the excuse of, my child is learning the prayer method of the Christians, but we are Jews. And they wipe out the prayer in public school. And you wipe out the prayer in public school, what kind of right do you have to prohibit the children who sincerely want to make a prayer to Jesus every day? It should be actually resolved like this. If you are Jew, then follow your Jewish spirituality to pray. If you're Christian, follow your Christian methods to pray. Why you wipe out everything? It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, if the Christians are praying in a certain way, you guys are Jews, you pray your way. Why are you going to attack the Christians' children from praying? It doesn't make sense, right? Why it's prohibited to pray in the school? Who gave you that right to do that? I don't understand how could that be. Spirituality of all formats should be encouraged. Nobody has a right to prohibit other people to exercise their spirituality. It's not allowed right now in public school to believe in God. And they only allow people to believe science. So science replaces God. That's why it's very dangerous. How can science replace God? There is no scientific data to prove Darwin's evolution theory. Why you put Darwin's evolution theory as a Bible?
Yeah.
Who gave you the right to put Darwin's evolution theory that's not even scientifically proven to enter all schools and taught as a Bible? Who gave you that right? Correct?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, the United States students, they believe the evolution
Theory.
They believe?
Everybody is taught, not believe. If you go take a test, and you must give the correct answer that yes, man is from chimpanzee. Oh, where is the data to prove that? Why it's not proven? It's a total non-scientific data. How can you enter public school so easily? Correct? It's total nonsense.
Why does more than the advanced science, right? In this time.
Exactly, with all these advanced scientific discoveries, Darwin's theory is nonsense.
Yeah, how they believe the evolution theory?
It is, that's why I'm saying that it is not the scientists who wanted the children to study evolution theory. It is those people who with ulterior motives. Those politicians, they play games. So even the good scientists want to say something, like myself, they shut down your lab. They don't let you continue to speak something that's true. And it's a politician that is wiping out true science from the human world, right? They turn all the mediocre scientists into politicians. And those mediocre scientists, they pretend that they know it. And they then work with a politician to deceive the people. And the people don't understand the true science, so they believe the politician's science. Like Fauci, Anthony Fauci. And Anthony Fauci, he's no longer a true scientist, he's a politician. He plays politics. He suppresses truth. And he basically spread lies to deceive the general public.
He did not come in the television.
Because everybody consider him to be a liar.
Yeah.
When you lie, you can lie for a while, but eventually people will, sadly, after paying for their life, they discover it's lie. For those people who are already dead, it's already too late to know the truth. But for those people who are alive, they don't remember the lesson. So when there's next time comes, they still is falling right into the old mistakes again. That's why science education for the general public is very essential. You don't want the people in this world to be ignorant.
Ignorant.
When the people pay all the money to the scientists to discover the truth, and the scientists publish articles that the general public cannot understand, you know? That's why I'm saying that people like me, it's very, very precious. Because I have the ability to make sure the general public understand the most frontier discoveries in science. And I want to make sure the general public will understand what is true, what is not true. What is truly scientifically proven, what is not scientifically proven. You know? I'm not a politician, that's why I can speak the truth. I'm not one of those who are being controlled by pharmaceutical companies with money. That's why I can speak the truth. Other people don't want to speak the truth because they're either connected with politicians or they are connected with the pharmaceutical companies. You know, they want to maintain their interests. I have the courage to say no to anything because of moral upgrading after following Falun Dafa.